What's up to all my peeps of the NDFL, the Notre Dame Football League? Finally getting around to doing the draft. I'm really tired. It's 10:30 in California right now. I'm exhausted because we burn the midnight oil in California, baby. So I'm gonna show you guys what I have done here. I have these bunches of paper. They're separated into conferences. There's two bunches. This is the other one. And within the pieces of paper, I've got folded up people's names and team names with their conference, Heisman Conference, for instance. So they're all folded up. I'm going to mix up the pots here, and so I'm going to put them in my Notre Dame draft pick hat, and we're going to pick our draft picks live right here on the NDFL network, baby. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Here's the first conference. I can't remember which one that was. Coaches or Heisman, I can't remember. Anyway, but before we get into the picks here, because I know you guys are all really excited, I have this just in. Just to remember, the Heisman Conference Draft is on August 28th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the Coaches Conference Draft is on August 29th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So as soon as we get these figured out, you'll know which conferences you're in case there's been any confusion, and make sure to show up for the draft because money's involved this time, so it's really serious. Okay, so I've got my trusty Notre Dame football hat. I've got the first conference in here. I'm going to mix them all around, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, so let's see here. All right, so this is the Heisman Conference Draft, and the #1 pick, that lucky son of a Beecham, is Evan Beecham. You lucky son of a Beecham. And his team name, he wants to make sure he's getting rid of all the confusions now. It's Beecham, not Beauchamp, because apparently, telemarketers and whatnot, they call him Beauchamp and all that other stuff. I can relate. I got you. Okay, the second pick is Christina and Brooks Ford. And their team name, see, they've got it wrong. They said it's the Fighting Fords. You don't understand. It's the Fighting Irish. The Fighting Irish. Repeat after me. The Fighting Irish. Okay. The third pick is going to be Tony Knox. And his team name is Tank is God. That's craziness, Tony. Everyone knows that Black Hawk is God. If you going to attack, you attack from above. Attack from above. Okay, and the next pick is Scott Osterling. Even Rich Rod beat you twice. See, he's being really funny here because Rich Rod beat Notre Dame twice, but you see, that's why he still has a job, because he was so awesome, right? Yeah, exactly. Okay, the next pick is Michael Kramer, and his team name is the Lucky Leprechauns, and it's not because he's a Notre Dame fan. He just has fire hair. Okay, and the next pick is Jerry Oliveira, and his team name is I Have Something to Say About That, and that's because he talks a lot. That's all I've got to say about that. That's not all he's got to say about it, that's all I've got to say about it. Okay, and the next pick is R. Philip Brunsman II with 2 L's in Philip, and his team name is Anatomically Incorrect. You can say that again, that's for sure. He's got this one arm that's a lot bigger than the other one. It's really weird. Okay, and the next pick is Jen Brunsman. And her team name, I gave this to her, but she hasn't changed it yet. It's Teaching, Not Just Another Babysitter. That's exactly right, and that's why she still has a job. For exactly that reason. Yay, California. Okay, and the next pick is Dan Wise, the Hill Valley Flying DeLoreans. He's still giving a nice shout out there to Back to the Future, even though that movie's like 25 years old. I sense a Titanic disaster. Anything, Dan, anything. Okay, the next pick is Greg Graham, the Hornig Golden Boys, because he's given a nice shout out to my boys. Back in our prime days. I know we haven't had a Heisman for a while, but it's alright. I appreciate the shout out, Greg. Okay, the next pick is Sammy Brunsman, and his team name is Manning's Luck, because he's doing a nice little shout out to his bud Peyton Manning, living in the past while still giving a nice shout out to the future. Good job there, Sambo. And the last pick is, I don't know how to pronounce the last name, sorry, but it's Stacy Brevogel. And her team name is soon to be a very nice Heine, because she's engaged to one of the other players in the other conference, whose last name is Heine. I don't know, but she's soon to have a very nice Heine, or soon to be a very nice Heine. She hasn't changed her name. I gave that one to her too. I guess she agrees. It's very presumptuous of you there, Stacy. So, okay. Now, let's see what we got here for the other conference, right? I'm mixing all these up here. Okay. This is going to be, what was that, the Heisman Conference? I believe this is going to be the Coaches Conference now. Okay, so the first pick we've got of the Coaches Conference, this is a rookie, is John David Fisher. I also gave him this name. There's a lot of you that I gave names to and you haven't changed them yet. He hasn't changed his name because he's lazy, I guess. The most righteous fantasy football franchise ever. I don't understand it, but anyway. Maybe you can change your name there, John. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool. Okay, the second pick is going to be yours truly, Dave Brunsman, and my team name is My Child All Night, because I'm quite certain that once the baby comes, everyone's going to be beating my child all night, because I'm going to be exhausted. Okay, the next pick is R. Scott Rooks. I was trying to come up with something, but I just went and lost my train of thought. Anyway, his team name is Lord Help My Colts. You can say that again. I'm banking on maybe 6 wins this year. We'll see if we're lucky. Lord Help My Colts for sure. Okay, the next pick is going to be Jen Beecham. Holtz is a name of grace. All right, we got it. She's being super mom, I guess, because her son's name is Holtz, her daughter's name is Grace. She put them together. It's really cute. You can stop being super mom now, Jen. We got it. We love we know you love your kids. We got it. Okay. Okay. The next pick is Diane Wise, and her team name is Pigskin Party. It's more like Pigmania Party. Everyone loves that game, yo, Pigmania. She actually grumbled when she sent me her check, so she didn't even really want to be in the league. I'm glad to have you, though, Di. Okay, the next pick is Michelle Brunsman, and her team name is Shellstorm. Nice, to the point, uses your name, very clean. Good call, Shell. I like that a lot. Okay, the next pick is Mike Brunsman, and he's got a co-manager this year, his girlfriend, Ashley Hagen. Maybe she can actually make him better. But his team name is Rocket Pocket. It's more like Bottle Rocket Pocket. Anyway, okay, next pick is J.W. Ryan, and his team name is I've Been Jacked. I don't get it. Okay, and the next pick in the Coaches Conference is Kyle Heine. Kyle Heine? We've already been discussing this. I don't really know. But his team name is Aaron Andrews Turns My Johnson Into a High Tower. Well, that's because you don't have eyes, because everyone knows that where it's at is Lindsay Zarniak. Lindsay Zarniak, baby. Aaron Andrews, she left ESPN, so she went over to Fox and, like, whatever, dude. I don't get it. Lindsay Zarniak. Okay, the next pick is Scott Schmeling, and I gave him this team name. He didn't change it. Cool. So apparently Dave is the master of this domain, as I'm the master of every domain, at least when it comes to the NDFL, right? Okay, the second to last pick here is Dale Clark, and his team name is the Moose Man. This boy gets his nickname Honest. He's got a nose that's out to here, and his ears are like this. I mean, it's like Obama's ears and Ross Perot's nose. It's crazy. So we call him the Moose Man. It's really an endearing quality, I promise. And the last pick of the Coaches Conference Draft is going to be Chris Copes, K-R-I-S, and his team name is iCopes5S. It's nice there. You're giving a nice little shout out to the Antichrist, which is Apple, but apparently we've all bought into the Antichrist, so it's all good. That is the draft order for you guys. Please remember, The drafts, here are the dates. The Heisman Conference Draft is on August 28th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the Coaches Conference Draft is August 29th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have any questions, you know who to call. It's me, yo. For now, I'm leaving Baby Central, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bah!